Hey, what's going on, my good people? I know where we at with this right now. We about to talk about Quawan Charles, aka Bobby. Now, they said that uh, only family and friends called him Bobby, you know, but we gonna call him Bobby over here because now he part of the family. He part of this family over here, and I want to take time to see if we can help figure this out. We're gonna look at the details. Y'all know how we do over here. We gotta break down the details, and in doing so, we about to look at the timeline. So if y'all want to know what happened to him, come on, ride with me. Now, Bobby was a 15-year-old sophomore in high school, and he had just moved in with his father in Baldwin, Louisiana. And the family and friends said that he was quiet, like he kept to himself, okay? And at some point, he was talking to his mother about letting his hair grow out, and wanted to go get a shape up. So I'm assuming that's what she was going to do. Because on Friday, October the 30th, at about 3 o'clock, she called him, but he didn't answer. So she reached out to Bobby's father and told Bobby's father, like, look, go check on him. Go check his bedroom. And his dad did just that. But he knocked on his bedroom door and nobody answered. Now, come to find out, uh, the bedroom door had been locked from the inside. And I was like, wait a minute, pause. Was that normal behavior for Bobby to lock the door? I mean, he is a 15-year-old boy, so that's not uncommon. But by the time his dad got in there, Bobby wasn't in there. Now they can't find Bobby. So Bobby's mother, Roxanne, she headed to the father's house, as she should, because they don't know where her son is at. And on the way there to Baldwin, she flagged down the police and told them, like, look, I can't find my son. My son missing. And they blew her off. Told her he might just be at a football game. Remember that. But Bobby was nowhere to be found. And my thing is this. When was the last time his daddy seen him? You understand what I'm saying? Because they found him missing at 3 o'clock on Friday, October the 30th. But if we don't know when the last time his daddy seen him, I mean, then hell, we don't know when he went missing. But days later, and there's conflicting reports because some reports say November the 2nd, some reports say November the 3rd. But days later, he was found dead. Dead. Bobby was found dead near a road called Ed Broussard. This road is about 30 minutes from his daddy house. 30 minutes. The police told Roxanne that her son Bobby drowned. And I know y'all done seen that picture circulating. I got it on my community wall. That does not look like a drowning victim. His face is disfigured. Something happened to him. Something happened. And Bobby was left for dead on Ed Broussard Road. Like I said, 30 minutes from his daddy house. Now, if you look at this map right here, I got Ed Broussard Road outlined in red. And, at first I was like, dang, this is a long road. Exactly where did they find him? But then I watched a news clip and they pinpointed the location. And it's this location right here that I have outlined in red. And what bothered me the most about this picture is the fact that it's right next to a high school and the football stadium. Remember when the police told Roxanne he was probably at a football game? I mean, was he at a football game? I mean, is that why he wanted to shape up? Was he trying to get ready for the game? I mean, I don't know. I'm just asking. I mean, because I find it mighty strange that police told Roxanne that he may have been at a football game, but they found him dead next to a football field. Nah, that don't sound right to me. One of Bobby's friends came out and said that the last time he saw Bobby, he was with a white lady and her 17-year-old son. And I'm going to be honest with y'all, I want to know who this is. And when you saw them, what exactly were they doing? Where were they going? Where were they coming from? He need to be questioned too, you know? And understand this. They caught up with that white lady. And she admitted that she picked Bobby up. But the problem I have with this is the fact that she said after she picked him up, she don't know what happened. And I was like, first off, where did you pick him up from? Did you get him from his daddy house? And then where did you take him? You know? And understand this, as a mother, if I go to pick up one of my daughter's friends, trust and believe I'm watching over the friend like I'm watching over my own child. Because I'm responsible for you. So to hear this lady talk about after that, I don't know what happened. Man, listen. She wrong. She dead wrong. And if Bobby was in her care, then she was responsible for watching out for him. So how did he end up dead days later? Nah. And since she acting like she don't know shit, then where her son at? Where the 17-year-old at? Somebody got some explaining to do. You know? And at first, I was thinking like, well, I wonder how Bobby even knew him. Did they go to school together? Like, how did he even know him? And then I read an article about Bobby, I guess, had bought a pit bull from this boy. So he knows him. And supposedly he bought the pit bull a few years ago. So, maybe this is somebody, he kicking it with when he go visit his dad. You know? But Bobby's mother and father are saying they don't know this dude. They don't know these people. So again, how did Bobby meet this 17-year-old boy? And has he been questioned? Because in my mind, he's either a witness or he a suspect. Him and his mama. While she talking about she don't know shit. Days after they found Bobby, there was a woman who reached out to Roxanne, Bobby's mother. And she had information. So I want y'all to listen to this phone call between the two. Listen to this.
Hi, this is Roxanne Nelson. You want me to call you?
Yes, ma'am. Hi. My son is, I don't know what you want to say. He's not friends with him after all this.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well, anyway, to the same story, but he did say whenever they picked up your son, him and his mother, and the stepdad were all tripping, they had did some mushrooms. Those ones that are poisonous or whatever, they make you trip out or whatever.
Oh, Lord, yeah.
Well, they were all on mushrooms, not your son. I'm talking about James. So when we got there, he left. He said, "Oh, well, then he don't know anybody." So he like kept changing his story. Well, and then the mother, my son went to get in her car, but it smelled strong like bleach. And she told my son, she said, "You can't smoke in the car because we bleached it."
Oh.
And then from what I could understand, he told my son that they found your son's body in a sugarcane field behind their house. So it's like they bleached the car because they used the car to go hide the body, your son.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and is he alive?
Yeah. Did y'all hear what she just said? This lady that called Roxanne told her that her son was friends with the 17-year-old boy that picked up Bobby. But remember, she said they're not friends no more after all this didn't popped off. They're not friends no more. But her son even told her that the day that Bobby was picked up, that the 17-year-old boy and the mother and the father was gone off mushrooms. And I thought to myself, how you know? Was you there? Did they tell you that they had taken mushrooms? How do you know that? You know what I'm saying? And then at some point, this lady's son visited the 17-year-old boy and the mother again because he said that at some point, I guess he was trying to smoke in the car or something, and they told him, "Nah, you can't smoke in here. We bleached the car. We bleached out the car." And I thought to myself, wait a minute, pause. So this lady's son then visited the 17-year-old after, in my opinion, after the death of Bobby. Because what reason would you have to bleach the car? Now understand this. If she's already admitting that she picked him up, then it would be normal to find his hair in the car, clothing fibers in the car. That would be expected. But bleach the car? Why would you do that? And it makes me feel like y'all was trying to cover up something else. Not the hair, not the clothing fibers, none of that. Maybe something like blood. You understand what I'm saying? In my mind, bleaching the car goes more with a narrative like if that lady was like, "Oh nah, I ain't seen him, I ain't pick him up, I don't know nothing, I ain't never seen that little boy." And then bleaching the car is like erasing all traces of him. But again, if you've already admitted to picking him up, why would there be a need to bleach the car? Police need that car ASAP. I guarantee y'all, blood would be found in it. I guarantee it. And not only that, this lady's son told them that Bobby was supposedly found behind their house. Behind the 17-year-old's house. Come on, man. 2 plus 2 equal 4. They think we stupid. A team of investigators located the home of the family last seen with Bobby. And guess what? When they got there, a U-Haul truck was parked in the front. Yeah, a U-Haul truck. Said it looked like they was boxing up things trying to move. I was like, oh, so they running? They running now? That's guilt. Come on, man, that's guilt. And they trying to get up through. It should be somebody sitting on that house 24 hours a day until they lock their ass up. 24 hours. Police came out and told Roxanne and them Bobby drowned. And if y'all see that picture, y'all know good and damn well that boy did not drown. And this family last seen with Bobby, they know exactly what happened to him. And now the spotlight is on him. And I know this lady that called Roxanne called herself, telling, being a good Samaritan. But I don't trust that neither. Because for all I know, she trying to save her son. You understand what I'm saying? I say round them all up. We want all of them. Bobby didn't drown. He was murdered.
So make the news, nigga, and watch what happens. If you make it over here on this channel, nigga, we on your ass.
Okay.